Morning fiasco on the best day of the week.
Friday. It means that
Friday, am I right? Oh
Friday,
my gosh.
all you have to do is get through today, and it's going to be okay. Unless you work the weekends, then sorry.
And then no Fridays.
No Fridays, yeah. We are live, youtube.com, 89.7 The River. You can look at our faces. You can talk to us over there, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. How you doing? You okay?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Got a little extra sleep?
I want to talk about it. You sound terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to talk about your sick? We're just calling each other out, like, oh, you got a little extra sleep. Yeah, well, you sound terrible.
Barnes texted me yesterday. He's like, "You sound rough, man. You all right?" I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I guess that's better than looking rough.
Here's the thing, Jake.
Although now, if you're on the cams, you do know that it coincides with each other.
I don't think you're looking rough. You just sound as though you're sick. Everybody, don't get me sick. I just need one more week,
I'm good.
freaking week.
Good.
Don't get me sick. You can get me sick on January 19th. I can be sick.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So good.
Wow.
What?
I thought it was better today. You know, it's not.
No.
Jeez Louise.
You thought it was better today?
I did. I'm like, man, it doesn't feel as scratchy as it has all week long.
Scratchy? Oh, gosh. I'm just going to back away a little bit more.
You're fine. You're away from me. I did look for Riley's plexiglass that she put away. She must have taken it home. I could not find it anywhere.
There's some things left over from the vid that I'm like, we can keep that. And plexiglass was a big one of them.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I liked working from home. That part was pretty nice.
That was great. Yeah. The other thing, though, is if you're behind plexiglass, could you please not mumble? Do you know how many times I thought I was going deaf because I could not hear someone because they're kind of talking now like this? And it's like, what? There's plexiglass here. Can you just speak up a little bit?
Okay, quit mumbling is what you're saying.
Quit mumbling. Yeah.
It is National Quitters Day, at least. I've addressed it a couple times on the air so far this morning. But it got me to thinking, like, quitting is not always a bad thing, right?
No, of course not.
Of course, the day is because the resolutions stop today. Usually, if anybody's going to stop doing something, it's today.
10 days.
Right? You got through 10 days and you're like, screw it, it's Friday. Let's go have some fun. But what if your resolution was to quit something?
Oh, okay.
Right?
Quit smoking.
Like quit smoking, quit drinking, quit being so angry when you're driving. There's all sorts of things you can quit. So I want to know what quitting day, what it could mean in a positive spin. Let's spin it positively instead of hey, we're crapping all over our resolutions today.
Yeah, right? I like that.
The number in, as always, 712-328-8970. You can join us as well on the cams. Where are we today?
Oh, we are youtube.com
/897 The River. Okay, you can tell us there as well. Join us, will you, for the show? It's much more fun. Like, we enjoy talking to each other, but it's much more fun when we've got some interactions with the peeps on the cams and on the phone, for that matter. And the phone is already ringing. Oh my gosh, who's this? Good morning, Jose. What's up, dude?
Hey, just want to let you know I quit drinking and it's been for the better.
Good.
It will be 5 months over, and I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Well, that's awesome.
That. How much clearer and brighter are your days?
Absolutely way better. I mean, let's be honest, you can go like on 5 hours of sleep and like not feel it that bad. Like it's just refreshing.
Well, Jose,
even at your worst, you can be at your best. So.
Listen to this. We're talking positive, and Jose is contributing to the conversation. Jose, congratulations on quitting, my friend.
Hey, appreciate it, guys. Enjoy listening to you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend. All right, there you go. See, that's what we're looking for.
Absolutely.
Some positive spins.
I have never once heard someone say, I regret quitting drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, you know what? Hey, if you're thinking about it, do it, man. Like, okay, so like mocktails are on a rise right now.
Yeah.
Cocktails, they said alcohol sales for like the first time are actually decreasing.
Right.
This younger generation coming in, they don't really
They're
drink.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
They're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Yeah.
Okay.
I was never really into it. It just hurts my tummy.
Yeah.
Just not into it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you've been thinking about it, do it, man.
Yeah, I agree. Quitting's not a bad thing if in regards to many things.
Yeah.
Probably don't quit your job today unless you absolutely hate it. And then why are you going? There's other jobs out there, my friend. You'll find something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Don't make yourself miserable just to pay your bills.
One life. You only have one of them.
Oh, I thought you were going YOLO there.
One life YOLO. Quit your jobs.
Don't quit your job.
Well, if
unless you hate it.
Unless you hate it. If it's
Yeah.
making you miserable and
Yeah.
you have an exit strategy, listen, you can get in the service industry for a minute.
Yeah, you can go bartend.
Yeah.
I mean Costco or PayPal or whatever. There's
Gas
also,
station's always hiring.
Right. I mean, shoot, it's not. Look, man, I've done service industry jobs. I worked during the vid. I worked at a liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
Which was interesting. I never thought I'd ever work at a liquor store, but I was working at the liquor store, and here's the thing: you get out what you put into it, right?
Yep.
So you just unless you really, really, really hate your job, I wouldn't quit today. All right, figure some sort of strategy out.
I mean,
Unless you could do it with your eyes closed, and then of course, then you're Imagine Dragons,
and then you can't quit your job.
and then you're Imagination Dragons.
And then you can just be your imagination.
Happy Friday! It's finally freaking Friday with the Fiasco. It's 89.7 The River. How great I sound worse. This is. It's so hot in here.
Turn the air conditioning on.
It's broken.
Why is it broken? Who broke
I don't
it?
know. Because they buried it in the wall and now it doesn't work.
Sounds great. Hi guys, how's it going?
You make me growl. Oh my God! Look at all these accidents reported now.
Oh geez. Good morning, Allison, Chris Morton, Rick Barnes. Yeah, she was first today. Sarah's here. Good morning, guys. Thank you for liking my hoodie. Hoo-cha. Okay, let's get all set up here.
Gonna turn out the lights.
I have so many immunity and ginger shots in my refrigerator right now, just trying to make it through the next 7 days.
Do them all.
I'm going to.
Gonna turn out the lights.
Ooh, I need to remember to pick something up from my friend Kaylee's because I do not want to come back to Council Bluffs because that is a drive. Okay. Hey, do you want to mute the mics and tell me the password for... Appreciate.
Yeah, you're welcome. Boom site has the slut thing.
Okay.
It's in the show sheet.
Okay, here we go.
I could do this with my eyes closed. Yeah, it's set at 62 right now.
Is it on?
As minimal as possible.
Can you turn the fan up?
Oh, you're funny. As if I haven't already turned it up.
Okay, well, that's all I got.
I know. See, here, watch. Fan is at full speed. Now fan's off. Fan 1. Fan 2. Fan 3. This is full speed.
Jeez.
It's just not working. Just not working. With my left hand free, on my right hand hip.
Alt J.
How's everybody today?
How is everybody today?
Speak easy.
Oh.
I think this cup's empty.
Oh no, it might be. Snow just started in South Carolina.
On my right too. Yeah, it's definitely leaking.
Oh, jeez. Do you want a mug? I can get you a mug. That explains, because I was like, what did I spill on myself this morning? Because I didn't think I spilled anything, but it was that stuff.
Yeah. Would you go grab another paper towel for me?
Of course.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. You want a mug?
No,
Okay.
it's important this one.
Oh, so close, Sarah.
To what?
Her surgery.
Oh, it's hot. I should have shut it off.
Probably not.
Okay. You see what I'm talking about?
It says a caller told us today that his girlfriend's a recovering slut. Okay.
All right?
You've been yelling at me all day. I haven't had
I'm not
time
yelling.
to pick it.
I'm
Pick
not
something.
yelling. Stop it.
People who use most social media are more irritable. We can do that one. I like that.
In 7 seconds?
Yep.
It's 89.7 The River Music from The Offspring. Okay, but this is the last time. I'll read you another story, but go to bed. Right?
Get outta
That's
here.
the way I take that, right? As a kid, it just keeps asking and asking and asking for things, and the parents are finally like, okay, but this is the last time.
Just go to bed.
And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Yeah, those darn kids in their FOMO.
Oh, yeah, is that what it is?
That's exactly what it is.
Do you enjoy music from the modern age reworked as a different style of music or a different
Love it.
genre of music, an era of music?
That's literally what Jordan and I do for fun.
Okay, give me an example of what you've done. Something that you've done fun recently.
Right now, we are working on Brooks and Dunn's Neon Moon.
Okay.
And we're making it a synthwave song. And honestly, it's pretty fire.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a YouTuber that has gone and done all sorts of crazy things.
It's Hy-V's.
Whoa. Calm down, Hy-V. The guy's name is Mark Sieve76. That's the only reason I clicked over there. And he has been reworking songs. He did a Led Zeppelin as a 50s band last month.
Love that.
And now he has done Welcome to the Jungle as it was recorded in the 1950s.
I love it.
These are not clean, FYI. So if you're like, oh, I'll play those at a party, they are the original songs. He does not change the words.
No, why would he?
Yes, but it sounds. I mean, it's a cover Friday, right? With our guy, what's his name?
Ooh, Skin Man.
That's right. So maybe we can talk him into playing this one today in its full. Let's hear it.
I like how he puts the analog hum in the back too.
Yes.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want, honey. We know the names. We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. It's a jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
This is the music that parents and grandparents were listening to, and they were getting told it was the devil's music.
Yeah, right?
Now,
Elvis and his hips.
maybe this one is.
Yeah, this one.
Welcome to the jungle. Watch it bring you to your shana knees in the jungle.
It's a lot of Shauna Nas.
Yeah, that is.
Feel my serpentine in the jungle.
That's beautiful. That is well done. Good job, my dude.
I heard that a little earlier. I was like, that is freaking great.
I love it.
There's one guy that does the reels, and he does Metallica as a synthwave or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's just completely. You're like, wow, this actually works.
It's
why
great.
does this work?
We are currently covering "Hot to Go" by Chapel Roan.
Oh, Hot to Trot?
Hot to Go with the metal. We're making it metal.
Okay.
So I mean, I love
Interesting.
doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You think she's going to be another big thing this year, isn't she?
Chapel Roan?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I bet she'll be close. I don't know if she'll be in Omaha, but I'll bet she'll be close driving distance for you. For
sure.
people that love her.
For sure.
Yeah. All those shows getting ready to announce. It's exciting. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully, hopefully we get some that we like this year. All right.
That would be great.
Yes, it would be very, very exciting. Coming up, I'll tell you what today is the best day for. It's right after traffic on 89.7 The River.
That was beautiful. I love that because I actually don't like when people just do straight covers. It's like, do something with it. Do something with it. Like when Ben Folds covered "Bitches Ain't Shit."
Yeah. Or when Dynamite Hack did. What did Dynamite Hack do? Another one of those. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah, that's right. Don't you mean odd?
89 Schleven a sliver. I can't believe you think I sound worse than I did yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you do.
No way. There's no way I sound worse than I did yesterday.
I'm just trying to back away from the germs. I should have phoned it in today.
You should have, especially when you woke up late.
Yeah. Sam Bisla.
Sam Bisla. The fun accent. Dave's going to stop by today.
Who's Dave?
Dave Milner. He knows shit. I'm going to say, why the fuck is it so hot in here?
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. Today is National Cut Your Energy Costs Day. Ugh. I have so many opinions. Oh, I already have a pop quiz done.
Because you were going to do it on Monday or what?
Yeah.
Or Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yesterday was Law Enforcement Day, by the way. That's why you gave me a police officer one.
That's what it is.
Your pet is your best friend.
That's true. They're just a big part of your family, but you're their world.
I did it. I said traffic was good, and traffic's not good. What are we looking at as far as your traffic goes? Total traffic tip line says, oh, good. The accidents have toned down. There was 3 of them on the board before. Now there's only 1. 40th Street and Cumming, there is an accident that has been reported. 40th in California, the traffic lights are not working, apparently due to some power outages in that area. Dodge eastbound beginning to fill in as sunny skies are greeting us this morning on this beautiful, finally frickin' Friday. 34 for your high, by the way. 25 right now. What else are we seeing? Giles eastbound, I-80 after Giles, a little bit thick into that L Street interchange. Brake lights on the on-ramp to 680 northbound from 80 eastbound, and JFK doing its normal thing as of right now. A little bit busier, but still passable as of this moment. 7:30 is your time. Today, Elise.
Yes.
Is the best day, well, Fridays in general, is the best day to order work pizza. According to
Oh!
a survey done by Pizza Hut.
2700 College Road for that breakfast pizza.
Oh, is that what it... Can you imagine what that would taste like?
Breakfast pizza?
No, Pizza Hut's breakfast pizza.
I'm into it.
They've got a crust that... No, I don't think that's a breakfast crust.
Okay, Casey's.
It's a good crust for the rest of the day, but I don't think it's more...
That's stuffed crust. Are you going stuffed crust?
We can. I think it's a
love
little
a good
excessive
stuffed crust.
sometimes.
Oh, no,
Okay.
never.
All right, so Fridays are the best day to order work pizza. Give you some more facts about pizza coming your way soon, because have you seen those experts say you should feed dogs cheese, and then they say experts, and it's the dog.
And it's the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So the best day for pizza, says the pizza place, is today.
Yeah, of course. I want to participate in an adult version of Book It.
Yeah,
That would be great.
you can do it. I'll tell you what. You read some books, and I'll buy you pizza.
Okay, sounds good. This could
I'll
be a
even get
whole
your
thing.
personal pan if you want.
I want a personal pan pizza. All the time. Lori, good morning. We have more people joining. Good morning, Jakob. Good morning, Aaliyah. Good morning, anyone if I missed them.
Yes, Jakob, Richard Cheese and his covers.
Oh, I hear ya. Break went so fast.
Yeah. Here's what I did yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday?
I just sent you a picture of it. I didn't do it. Somebody else did it.
Let's see if it'll come through. There it is.
See it?
Hey, look at that.
Yeah. And there's the new one.
I was going to say, you're going to put a window all up in that. That was a good day to do it. It was nice and warm. That looks
Wasn't that
nice.
Wasn't that warm?
That looks real nice. Now those dogs have big screen TV.
Yeah. The guy who used to own the house walked by on his walk. I was just like staring at it. It's like, yeah, Tim.
Do you think he was jealous?
Well, all I know is that whatever windows they so it was 3 different windows that were in there before, and whoever did the job did a.
Wonderful, terrible.
I mean, I think it was dry, but there was water in there from before, which leads me to believe that's why they replaced the window in the first place.
Oh, but then they never fixed the.
They never,
issue.
like, they were still like. I'm like, that looks rotted, and he's like, yeah. He goes, it hasn't been that way for it hasn't done it for a long time. This has been this way. Whenever they replaced these windows, they just didn't repair.
Oh, you gotta repair that.
Anyway,
Wood does not regenerate.
no, it did not. So
Crazy how that happens. Wow, those who use social media most of the day scored 3 times higher on the irritability scale. I wonder what it is, like a mix of. If it's just like constant little dopamine hits from new things and fun information.
yeah.
Or if it's like the blue light itself. Like, what is it that makes people addicted to it? Let's find this out together, everyone. Chances are dynamite. That's when I was little, I used to think those were the lyrics.
What were the lyrics? What did you say?
Chances are that I might, but I was like, chances are dynamite? Like, that's weird lyrics to have. Probably caring too much about social media and then being on it is my guess. Yeah, I could see that. Especially those that post every day. Oh, you're telling me. Ugh. I genuinely do not enjoy social media. It's so anxiety ridden.
I'll tell you what else is.
What's
Just
that?
getting on LinkedIn is anxiety ridden.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like people are so fake, and their list of accomplishments, and it's like,
Yeah, they're sending their representatives. That's like,
I'm like,
yeah. Yeah.
anyhow.
Yeah. I don't know. Sending the representatives. Oh, people getting their kicks off of others' misfortunes. Yeah, I could see that. I saw a video the other day.
Yeah.
I don't think I could even. I don't know. It's going viral right now. Let's see if I can actually find it. Because I would love to show everyone. It's a little violent, but YOLO, am I right? Chances are that I might.
Let's switch this up.
Okay.
We're gonna ixnay the thing after this pizza thing.
Okay.
Okay, because I feel like there's a way to set it up, and we're just not thinking of it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do. I got something else to do.
All right.
Okay. It's 89.7 The River. It's 7:37 on a Friday. You know what that means. Finally, frickin' Friday. You know, you can push the buttons.
Yeah,
if you want.
but then I won't be able to do it with here.
Okay. No. No, good luck. Go ahead, try it.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Try
now.
it. I dare you.
I don't know if I want to now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're such whatever. I feel like I felt like Snap right then. I've got the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay.
You got the volume button, that's for sure.
I do have the volumes. Elise,
Jake.
best day of the week to have pizza is today.
Okay.
Told you this. Pizza Hut did it.
Twist my
Okay?
arm.
Well, I mean, are you gonna order it for us? I mean, you get out of here early.
I do.
So I don't know that it's gonna help us at all.
I'm gonna be out of here by 10. I'm gonna be out of here before Pizza Hut even opens.
Probably. A poll by Pizza Hut found the best day to order pizza today. Friday got the most votes, followed by Saturday, obviously, and Wednesday.
I was gonna say Wednesday feels like a good vibe.
It does, right? You're midway through the week. That's the day we take off if we could, or at least I would. Second annual Pizza Trends Report from Pizza Hut has said that 43% of respondees said that Friday, best day of the week for work pizza. 23% said Saturday's a pretty damn good day to order pizza. Wednesday, a distant third with just 11% of the vote. Here's some other facts about pizza according to Pizza Hut's second annual Pizza Trends Report. I didn't know that something existed like that, but that's why we're on mornings, because we get inside info. If you knew about this, why didn't you tell us?
Okay.
You ready for this?
I am.
Most people claim that they've settled the debate on the right way to eat pizza. Here's the vote. 44% of people said using a fork is bad. Okay?
Okay.
And a lot of people said no fold. Do not fold your pizza. Right? You see some of those big, thick New York slices. People fold them and they eat them like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Don't do that. The winner of that, with almost half the vote, is no fold.
Just
start, and this is what it says. This has kind of got an innuendo in it. Just start in on it. Tip first. Okay? That's if you're going to eat a big slice of pizza, that's the way to go. And really, that can go for other things too, but we'll just leave that there. A third of Americans expect to eat more pizza this year than last.
Okay. Good goals, man.
What state do you think eats the most pizza per capita?
Wisconsin.
No, it's not Wisconsin. That seems odd that you would say that, and you would be correct because they are in the top 4.
Okay.
But it's not the number 1.
All right, Minnesota.
No. Why are you saying that? Because they're cold places, then people don't want to go out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering where it comes from.
Cheese, man.
Oh, cheese. Okay.
Cheese.
Well, this makes no sense at all, and maybe Mick can call and speak for this. Kansas eats the most pizza per capita.
That's all they got.
Is it?
That's the one cuisine they have down in
Followed
Kansas.
by, and now that you say that you should know what the other 2 are.
Okay.
Followed by what 2 states?
Nebraska.
No.
Iowa.
Nebraska's got beef.
Yeah,
Iowa's got beef.
Yes,
North Dakota and South Dakota are numbers 2 and number 3.
Okay.
And then Wisconsin.
All right.
That's a very good guess for you.
Wow, look at me.
Number 3, 57% of people like cold pizza the next day.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
No need to heat it up.
Nah.
Number 4, thin crust is the most popular type.
Disgusting.
I disagree. Yeah, completely.
No.
At least at Pizza Hut they say, which I disagree.
That's baloney.
Yeah. Stuffed crust is next, then hand tossed. No, I'll take hand tossed first. I'll do stuffed crust second, and I don't mind a piece of thin crust every once in a while, but I don't need that most of the time.
We will do, if we're doing a delivery pizza, we'll do stuffed crust, Pizza Hut, or Domino's.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. What do you think the most popular type of pizza is?
Probably pepperoni.
As far as the crust goes.
Oh, hand tossed.
Right, but give me like the area.
Oh.
Like style of pizza. Like if I said Nebraska style pizza.
Oh. I would assume that New York style is the most.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
What do you think number 2 is?
Number 2, Detroit.
No, Detroit came in with only 4% of the vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love Detroit style
I love
pizza.
Detroit style. Probably stupid deep dish pizza.
Oh, I love Chicago deep dish.
Do
yes,
you?
Yep. Number 2, Sicilian.
It's just lasagna.
Sicilian is in there, 8%. I don't know what Sicilian is. I'm assuming that's some sort of thin crust or something.
I feel like it's like not thin, but it's not thick.
I bet the people that own Big Fred's could tell us. Number 6, 58% of us dip our pizza. I don't dip. Do you dip?
I don't dip.
No. I mean, if the garlic sauce comes with the Papa John's
Oh
pizza,
my gosh, that Papa John's garlic sauce.
I'll go crust only, though.
Give me that grease.
Crust only. 28% of Americans would give up drinking for a year of unlimited free pizza.
Oh, deal. I'll do that.
You don't drink anyway, so it's
Yeah,
not
no.
that you're disqualified from
I couldn't tell you last time I
being
had a
part
drink.
of that. 20% of people would give up coffee.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
14% would give up sweets.
Yeah. Oh.
The top celebrity we'd grab a slice of pizza with, Morgan Freeman, probably just for his voice.
Oh, wow. That'd be nice.
And finally, the average American eats 288 slices a year.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Just over 95 billion slices worldwide.
Wow.
Or sorry, nationwide.
Wow.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's a lot of pizza.
Yeah. So now we're ordering pizza today, and you're going to be gone. So
Yeah.
the rest of us will enjoy.
That's fine.
Riley's like, thank God, I'm so tired of eating salads. Today's Quitter's Day, so it's okay. It's
Exactly.
okay.
Nothing but pizza and quitting.
Nothing but pizza and quitting. Hey, I got a new window yesterday in my house, and I want to share a discussion that I had with the gentleman installing the window, and I'm going to ask you a very pertinent question when we come back. It's the Morning Fiasco, 89.7 The River. Okay, you guys ready for this question?
Yeah.
I want to know where you spent the first years of your life.
Okay.
Not necessarily where you were born, but where did you live, like from the ages of 0 to 5? I gotta get some feedback on this, because I'm gonna talk about my friend that says he is from somewhere that he's not.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Why would someone do that?
I don't know. Lori Thompson, let's ask you this, since you're the first person that answered. When people ask you where you're from, what do you tell them?
Yeah.
Have you ever lived anywhere else? Rick Barnes, you're perfect because you said you were spent some years in Millard. Now, when you talked to us before, you said you were from Missouri Valley.
Oh, I
So
see
where
what
are
you're
you-
saying.
The deal is my friend John, okay, when he grew up here from like middle school on, okay, I don't know where he lived before that. His parents were divorced. He moved here with his mom. But when he went to college, all of a sudden, instead of being from Nebraska, he was from Texas.
Did he have any time in Texas at all?
He's going to school there.
Oh, he's going to school there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, hey, this is my friend John. Oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Texas.
Yeah. I'll save my
No, you're not. You're not from Texas.
I'll save my response because yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you say, Lori? Where do you say you're from? Do you say Omaha? Rick Barnes, you live in Missouri Valley now? Or am I confusing this?
BRB.
Hasera, where do you say you're from? Okay, but Lake Park, is that the Okoboji area? Like, I don't know. I lived all over the place when I was really young. Right? We lived in Guam and North Dakota and Illinois. But when people ask, I will say, no, Nebraska. Because that's where I've lived for most of my life. Anyway. You live in Ralston, Rick? Why did I think you lived in Missouri Valley? Sorry, that's my fault. Do you guys have friends that do that, though? That you know they're from one place and they say another just because they've lived somewhere? I mean, I moved to Arizona for 2 years. I never said I was from Arizona. What are you smiling about, Jeff? Some gas?
It's the dumbest thing ever. Sometimes, when we were, I don't know why this makes me laugh every time I think about it. But when we were talking about getting a kitten, when we're talking, well, what are we going to name her? And Jordan threw out Beans Jr. And I don't know why every time I think of it, it just makes me laugh. Beans Jr.
And that would lead people to go, well, where's Beans Sr. at? Yes. There's not one.
Well, that's Ellie. We call Ellie Beans.
Oh, okay.
But not Ellie Jr., just Beans Jr. But I do like yours better. Like, there is no Beans Sr.
That's what I would think right away.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why. It's been a month and it still makes me laugh. When we get a kitten, I think we will name it Beans Jr. Okay, BRB. I got a minute. Minute 40.
I am my own yam. Where's Gogarty at? He won his Steam Deck and now he's out?
Beans Jr. What's up, kids? So I had my bass player come by last night to push my trailer back 2 feet.
Why? Because they're very strong?
No, he has a ball hitch on his truck.
Okay. All right, here we go. 89.7 The River Music from the head and the heart at 7:49. It's called Arrow. Why? Because they shoot straight like an arrow.
All right.
Your weather today and tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. Well, tomorrow's Saturday. You get the idea. It's all brought to you by AAA this month. It is Winter Weather Awareness Month, and AAA reminds you to be ready for winter driving conditions, at least just because you have four-wheel drive. That will help you speed up, but it will not help you slow down faster in winter weather driving conditions. In the event of a skid, you know which way to steer?
And to the outside.
The way you want to go.
Yeah.
And then when you adjust the wheel, when you start to go that way, don't slam on your brakes, right?
Nope.
And remember, slow down and move over for all vehicles on the side of the road, not just during winter weather, but all times. And remember, if you're going to cut somebody off in traffic, don't cut a plow off or a truck. They take longer to stop, and they will smash you.
They'll smash, and that'll be your
fault.
fault.
Some idiot. We went to Milwaukee last week, and on the way, there was snow falling on the way to Des Moines. And some idiot decided to cut me off and brake check me in Des Moines.
Why?
I don't know. I was like, what are you doing? It made Michelle very happy as well. She was like, what is this idiot doing? I'm like, well, they're clearly they don't care. They don't have any regard for human life. Anyway,
Wow.
AAA, the Auto Club Group, reminds you that you can learn more about winter weather and safe winter driving at AAA.com. That's AAA.com. All right, Elise, you have lived, I'm assuming, in Nebraska your whole life.
I have, yes.
Okay. So it's not hard for you to tell people when they say, hey, where are you from? Uh-huh. What do you tell them?
I say Omaha.
Omaha.
Now I say Omaha, even
Okay.
though I'm from Morse Bluff.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, they don't know where Morse Bluff's at. Unless
Right.
I want to start a conversation, then it's like, Morse Bluff, I've never heard of
I
that.
ask you because talking yesterday, we had a new window installed in the front of our house because the windows, first of all, the house is it's hard to get any air movement in there when it's time to have the windows open. Okay? Because first of all, one of the windows doesn't open at all. The other one you have to jar open with a little 1x2 that I slam in there so it doesn't, otherwise it slams down, right? It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, we got to get a new window. I'm tired of this. So we got a new window.
Okay.
Jakob helped me. He works at Millard Lumber, and we went through the process of getting a new window.
Wonderful.
Okay? So finally, the window comes in. They had to, order it to spec. It comes in. The installer comes yesterday, and I'm talking with him as he's ripping the old windows out and the new windows in. The guy's lived roughly in Nebraska, right? Since I've lived in Nebraska, a long time.
Right.
Okay. His family was in the Air Force, right? Moved around just like my family did.
Right.
Air Force brats, if you will. But the question is, he says that despite living in Nebraska for the last 40 years, okay, that he is from California.
Because he was born there?
Because that's where his family's from.
Okay.
But they haven't lived in California for quite some time.
Did
okay?
he, like-
So now parts of his family still live there, but that's what he says. But he has lived in Nebraska for over 40 years.
I guess, like, to me, why would he, like, was he, like, birthed in there? Because that's the only thing that would make sense.
Were you birthed in there?
Were you birthed in California?
Perhaps. But it just made me go, yeah, you're really not from California though.
Yeah.
And it's not annoying to me. I just was thinking about it, I'm like, it's not really from California.
Well,
like, how long do you think the time is that you've spent?
Right.
Like
one v the other.
I guess if you spent 4/5 of your life in one place, you're probably from that place.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's one or the other. Like, if I were to say I'm from Morse Bluff, it's because I've lived here since I moved here for college. Or in Omaha.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd say I was born in Morse Bluff.
Yeah.
Do you tell people you're from Omaha or Guam?
I've never said I'm from Guam, ever.
Because that's where you were birthed.
Right.
So technically, it would be correct.
I mean, would I? I've also lived in Illinois. I've never said I'm from Illinois.
But I feel like it's birth versus now. Those are the two options.
That's the two options.
Yeah.
You can't,
either where you're birthed.
You can't just pick a place in the middle because you think it was cool.
No.
All right.
Where you're birthed or where you're at.
My friend John went to college. Okay, he went down to Texas for college. And when he came back to visit, when people would say, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm from Texas." I'm like,
because he
"No,
lives in Texas currently.
You are not from Texas. You've literally lived there less than a year. You're not from there.
Yeah, but like that's where he's at now.
It doesn't matter. You're not from that place.
But see, okay, again, it's either birthed or at.
I'm sorry.
I'm on your friend's side. He's from Texas right now.
Okay, well, you know what? Get out then.
Okay. I'll take a full day.
What's your opinion? 712-328-8970. We've got a whole bunch of people that are on our cams, right, that say from one thing to the other. Lori says the place you're born and mostly raised, that's technically where you're from.
Yeah, so I'm technically from Morse Bluff.
Okay.
I would lean into that.
So if you technically moved to Texas a year ago, you ain't from Texas.
Yeah, but you're living there now.
No.
Okay, back me up on this. I think much like when I learned you about the Express, the Dodgeway Express.
No,
I think I might be right on this one.
I will admit that I was misinformed about that.
Fair.
And once you educated me on that, I would agree. I will not agree with you on this.
Okay. All right.
You are not from a place that you've lived for 2 years or less or 3. You're just not. You're just not from there.
But like, if you go somewhere else, if you go to Jamaica, where are you from?
I'm not from
Texas.
Jamaica.
No, well, no, you're visiting. But like, if someone's like, hey.
Whatever. Good morning, the river. Who's this?
This is Margarita.
Margarita. I love when you call. I love your name.
Hi.
Okay, tell me what's up.
I think so. I was born in El Paso, Texas.
Yeah.
So, and I lived in Omaha in Nebraska for 29 years.
Yeah. So kind of.
And they asked me, "Where are you from?" I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas, so where you were born.
Right, but she said that she was born there.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
Even people, like when I meet them and like, "Oh, do you live in Omaha?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But where are you from? So I'm like, well, I'm originally from Texas.
Yes.
So that's why I just say I'm from Texas.
That's perfect. I agree with that. because you were born there.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're right, Elise. You're right.
Thank
I
you.
was born in Texas.
Listen, Margarita, you're not my favorite anymore.
You're my favorite now.
Good morning, the river. Who's this? What do you think?
I kind of think it's where you were born, where you grew up. You know, I was born and raised in Northern California, and I moved to Iowa. I don't know, I think I was like 14. And
Yeah.
Kind of moved back a little bit, back and forth until I was 18. And I've lived in Iowa ever since. I'm almost 50 years old, and I still say I'm from California.
Okay,
From
all
where
right.
you're born.
All right. So, but you were born and raised there. You didn't go float around on a military base here and there and then claim it.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Have a great weekend.
So yeah, okay. So more people are doing where you were, because like here's the other thing.
I will rephrase that. Okay, if you were born somewhere, okay, like this gentleman was that I was talking with,
Yes.
I don't disagree with him completely. If you say you're from California, even though you've lived in another place for 4/5 of your life,
Yeah.
okay, fine, you're from California. Okay,
Okay.
Margarita, fine, you're from Texas.
Right.
Okay. My buddy that went to college is not from the place that he went to college.
Okay, yes.
I didn't go down to Northwest Missouri State and be like, "Oh, I'm from Missouri."
Okay, but like, okay. Hold on. You were in college. Woo, party. You guys are going to spring break down in Mexico.
Well, then I'm from somewhere more exotic than Missouri or Nebraska.
You are letting people know. Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're lying at that point.
Well, yes, because you're on spring break. So
That's fair.
that's totally different. 712-328-8970, the number, and it's finally frickin' Friday. Who's this?
This is Travis.
Hi, Travis. Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Good. Set Bad Take Jake in his place, would you?
Well, I was calling in about the about where you're born, where you're from.
Yeah.
So I was a Navy brat, born in Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah.
But when I was like 6 months old, moved to Northeast Nebraska. So when people ask where I'm from, I say Northeast Nebraska.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's
Now
fair.
I live in Omaha, though.
And that's kind of like Jake, why he doesn't say he's from Guam, because he was born in Guam,
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
but didn't spend much time there.
And then people look at me and they're like, "You're pasty. You're not from Guam."
Okay, but like, let's get your take on this. Do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like it's either where you're born or where you currently live, no in between. Because like if someone's you see, does that make sense? Am I right on that, or am I incorrect?
No, I agree with that. My situation's just a little different because
Yeah.
within 6 months I moved, and
Yeah.
so. But I mean, there's going to be a few one-offs, but I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the call, my friend.
Thank you.
Good morning, the river. Who's this?
This is Brent.
Hey, Brent. What's up? It's my buddy Brent. Brent, you lived in Nebraska for a while, correct?
I did, yeah.
And now where do you live?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. So when people ask you where you're from, what do you tell them?
Omaha.
Okay, even though you live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't try to con people and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh."
No, not at all.
Okay.
How long have you lived in Pittsburgh?
6 years now, almost?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
We're just going through. I just have a certain friend that went somewhere for a year and said he's from that place instead of from Omaha. So I just was wondering, since you've been there, you're from Omaha, and you've lived somewhere else let's be honest, Pittsburgh's your dream place, right? You've been a Pittsburgh guy forever, but you still say Omaha.
Absolutely. Yeah, I still do.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us on the radio. Have a wonderful weekend, my friend.
You guys too.
Go Steelers.
Go Steelers.
All right, Brent. See ya. Okay. So
Okay.
just if you've moved, if you go somewhere for college or you've just lived there for a couple years, you're not from there.
Okay.
So don't say that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Here now, let me ask you this question.
Yes.
I was born at a hospital in Omaha,
Oh,
but I actually lived in Morris Bluff until I was 18.
right.
So where am I from?
Well, you do it a little bit different. You're like, hey, I was born and raised in Morris Bluff, but I live in Omaha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
pretty specific.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. We'll take. You want to take one more?
One more. Let's take
it
one
is.
more.
It's Friday. Why not? Good morning, the river. Who's this?
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Good, how are you?
We are wonderful. What's up? Where are you from?
So I was calling about the location. So I live in Denver, but lived in Nebraska as a kid, and then moved back to Colorado, and then moved to college to go to Nebraska, and I've been here since. So,
Okay,
when
so
someone
where-
asks me locally,
Yeah.
so when someone asks me locally, I say, okay, yeah, I live outside of Omaha, but then I'd be like, well, technically I grew up in Denver. So I think it just depends on the conversation.
Okay.
Okay. All right. See, that's exactly it.
She's got semantics. Stephanie, thanks for the call.
I feel like that.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Stephanie. I feel like that's what I'm saying about right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you agree with me somewhat, but not really.
I agree with you, but then you said that your buddy only lived there for a year. I thought he did like all 4 years down in Texas.
He did, but he's not from Texas. I'm sorry. You're not, just because you went to school somewhere, just because you've lived there for a couple years, doesn't make you from there.
Okay. Sure.
All right, I got one on my text line, by the way. You want this one?
Yes, please.
My son Cole is the same damn way. He was born in Rochester, Minnesota, and lived there for 2 years, but will always tell people he's from Minnesota, even though he's lived in Nebraska most of his life.
Yeah, I get it. He's got that Minnesota blood in him.
All right, so you're going on spring break. What is the most exotic place that you're lying to people, telling them you're from?
Oh, my most exotic place I went to spring break was Breckenridge.
No.
So.
Where are you telling them you're from?
I'll tell them I'm from. Oh,
they're like,
gosh.
hey, good looking. What you come here often? You're like, no, I'm from out of town.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm my boyfriend and I both live in Omaha. That's what I tell them.
All right. People like to disagree with me.
What's that?
People like to disagree with me.
Yeah, I know they do.
Know.
They really do.
Okay, I have to remember that.
Yeah, that's your shtick. That's your
Bad take, Jake.
that's your lot in life.
Will you move the? Never mind, I got it.
You got it, dude.
Did you see that? The Taking Back Sunday drummer quit.
No, I didn't. Did not. Our manager will send us when people like quit and stuff. So, or when bands are looking for people. So I've known that people are quitting like the last 2 times, and I felt so in the know. Like when As I Lay Dying fell apart, we got the hey, As I Lay Dying's looking for guitarist, bassist, and drummer, and it was like, oh my gosh, they're
Can you grab that real quick?
literally looking for everyone. 89.7 The River, what's up? Oh, it's Jeff in Texas, but he's from Nebraska.
Oh, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, is that okay? All right, is this okay? Go. Yeah, so that's how you present it to people.
River, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What do you say when people ask you where you're from?
That's what I say. That's exactly it. I'm from Omaha, is what I tell those people.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, I think that's true. How long did you live in Kansas?
And you know what? That's the best part is that it's like a little
Until you
extra
moved here?
conversation piece. Like, oh, well, where were you born?
See,
then?
I think you would be okay
Boom.
saying you're from Kansas because that's where
Exactly.
you're from. Don't you? Don't you think that?
I know that one. I would tell people all the time. I'm from Guam.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're very You're very
well,
proper.
thanks so much, Jeff. You too. Bye.
Right. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on the radio. Hold on. All right, let's close this one out.
Okay.
What'd Jeff say? He's from Nebraska.
He'll tell people where he's coming from. How's a medicine ball?
The second one is good.
You had the first one?
What?
You had 2?
This is
that
my second
first
one, yeah.
Oh my
It's just tea.
goodness. Yeah, no, I wasn't judging. I was like, oh, you got one again, and you needed another one because your throat hurts so bad.
Yeah.
I will be radioing in all of next week.
I'll be fine by next week. I'm fine now.
I feel like if I can survive getting sick today, I'll be good to go.
You're not gonna get sick, so.
I hope. Knock on wood.
Oh, man, that conversation continued for a while. 8:07 is where we're giving you this check of traffic. What is it doing as of right now? Remember, it is National Quitters Day. People are not quitting, getting in accidents, though. There's one reported right now, Highway 370 east of 192nd Street. Traffic lights are not working at 40th and California. And at 40th and Cumming, that could be due to an earlier crash or the power outage in that area right now. And slow traffic westbound Dodge between 108th Avenue and 120th Street. Eastbound Dodge looking good right now. Interstate system doing the same as we peruse through JFK. The northbound lanes are moving smoothly. If you see anything where it's not something running smoothly, by all means call it in to the Total Traffic Tip Line. You can call us as well. We can always call it into the Total Traffic Tip Line. Our number is 712-328-8970. That's where Mick is calling into right now. Good morning, my friend.
Hey, how are you?
We're good. It's Friday. What else do we need, right?
It could be. It needs to be 5 o'clock on Friday.
Oh,
that'd be nice.
So that Corey's on. Now we see who your favorite is.
Wow.
Rude. First of all, rude.
Wow.
All right. I know, Mick. You've still got a full day of work.
Exactly. You guys are done at noon. I have to be stuck working till 5.
Fair.
As I've said to you before, you're an adult. You can stop working whenever you want.
You really can.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop you?
All right, Mick from Kansas. You've lived in Nebraska for how long? Going on 13, 14 years?
Yep, something like that.
Okay, so when people say, hey, where are you from? You'll be like, I'm from the weirdest state in the entire United States.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I personally think Oklahoma is a little weirder than Kansas.
Okay,
that's fair.
It's definitely plainer. That's true.
Yeah, Oklahoma's rough, man.
All right, what do you tell them?
I say that I live in Bellevue, but I'm originally from Central Kansas.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But how long do you live in one place?
You know what?
To consider yourself from that area.
That's the question, and I think Jeff, my friend Jeff, called in from Texas.
Yep.
He's lived down there since roughly the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Like 2000. When did he move down there? 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there. But he's lived down there long enough to say that he's from Texas. In my opinion.
Yep.
Right?
He said that.
Still say he's from Omaha.
He says that he tells people where he's coming from.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what I was saying. Like.
Yeah, but my thing is, Mick, is that the contractor who's lived here for 4/5 of his life says he's still from California, even though he hasn't lived there for 40 plus years, and which I'm okay with. I'm okay with that. My other friend, when he went to college, was at college for 2 years, and be like, he came back to visit, and he'd be like, oh, I'm from Texas. Like, dude, you're not from Texas. You went to school here.
Coming from Texas.
So I don't know. There's semantics all about it. I guess you determine your own rules. And like I said to you when you told me moments ago where you're from, you're a little bit more proper about it. You're like, well, I've lived here for quite some time, but I'm originally from this place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what Margarita does when she says she's from El Paso.
Yeah.
Like, I've lived here for 20 years, but I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like it's whatever resonates with your soul.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to keep saying it like that since I'm such a hick.
Yeah, since you're such a hick.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate your hickness. Thanks for calling. We appreciate you.
You guys have a good morning.
Have a wonderful remaining 9 hours of work.
Aye.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Mick. Order pizza. It's Friday.
The river. Ooh, Blue sent me a 20% off coupon.
Blue sushi?
Blue sushi. We'll star that and forward it on to Jordan.
That's the new thing. We're gonna call the Morning Fiasco with Bad Take Jake and Elise.
It's funny. Half of your life and you can change it. Fair enough. Good morning, Tony.
Nobody, somebody. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
There is gardening tools out at Costco already.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to go back and get some LED lights for my parents because they love them so much.
Yeah.
They were gone. Like the second Christmas was done, Costco's like, it never happened. We didn't even have anything out for Christmas. What are you talking? Like they gaslit me into thinking that I got the lights there.
Did you see Aaliyah's note? It's Brent from Shinedown's birthday today.
Don't you dare think I don't have that written down already.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm from Oswego.
Oswego?
Oswego?
What's Oswego?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny to be from Oswego.
Oswego.
It's a question trending on social media, by the way. Where are you really from? The TikTok show Subway Takes talks to a New Yorker who said you can't claim that you're from New York unless you were born in New York.
New York's weird about that, though.
A debate New Yorkers have had for a long time is you're not a New Yorker until you've been here at least 10 years. Does it apply to other places too? So that led me to the conversation I had with the contractor yesterday. And that's why we did that.
Nice.
I knew there was a reason for it.
There it is.
I wish I would have played this audio. No, I don't, because it's not on this. So one of the 5 fires or however many fires up there, one was intentionally set and they caught the person doing it. And the Fonz says that all of the fires have been lit, are arsonists.
Yeah. Well, the problem is like they were kind of talking about this like homeless encampments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And since they didn't do the controlled burns and then they they didn't redirect water from northern to southern and then they didn't,
Hi guys, come
on
in. I don't know who to ask. So this air conditioning unit, remember how it looked like trash for a long time?
Yes.
And now you guys have really done a nice job of
I didn't do much.
Well, I know, but
yes.
It looks great, but it doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I would call you because you would know who to call.
This is our baby, so we'll.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks. I don't want to be the guy that's griping about it.
No, you're not.
It looks great. Doesn't it look so good? Doesn't it look so good though?
It's a lot better than what you had. And I was wrong on the name of it.
Batteries?
I need 2 AAA.
There's a remote in the other room that has them.
We'll find something.
Okay.
That could be part of it right here.
Well, I mean, it's on there. Though. Like,
You know what? These 2 guys that just walked in here, big fan, good vibe. And you know what? They're starting with the simplest solution first. Let's replace the batteries right here. Well, they're setting fires to keep warm, so that's the only problem.
all right, thank you. What do you got in a minute 30? Anything good?
Oh, it is. Let's see here. What did I have open? Nope. National Houseplant Appreciation Day.
What?
A town in UK blocked a pizzeria from opening because the children in the area are already too fat.
I saw that. That's funny.
Wow.
All right, Elise.
Yes. Wow, JCPenney's and merging with Forever 21 and Brooks Brothers.
This would be fun to play. This is going to be a fun game to play on the cams. Okay? If you click on Stupid Plus,
Okay.
All right, what you want to do? Opening a pizzeria blocked by town officials because local kids are too fat?
I mean, it's kind of funny because we were talking about pizza all day. So,
all right, let's do that, and then we're gonna play a game on the cams.
Okay, sounds good.
It's 89.7 The River Music from the Foo Fighters at 8:17 on a Friday. Finally, frickin' Friday. And as we told you, Pizza Hut has determined that Fridays, by a poll, are the best day to order pizza, whether at work or at home or anywhere. Friday is the most popular day for pizza overall, right? People are over it. They're like, what can we get that's quick and delicious? And they're like, pizza, it's it.
I'm cooking.
Yes. However, they won't be doing that in a UK town. An independent takeout chain's plans for expansion have been thwarted by a town whose bosses said that children in the area are too fat. Woody's Pizza, which is in West Yorkshire, UK, we're going to open up a third site in the town of, I don't know how to say this, Backup. It looks like Backup, B-A-C-U-P. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, mostly because I don't have an English accent. Owner Colum Hustler has asked for permission to take over the site of a former cafe and wine bar, which permanently closed earlier this year. The takeaway chain says it uses minimal salt and sugar in its recipes and would buy its ingredients from the town's local markets. But council bosses have said, nut. First of all, one of them's name is Eric Hallwell. He said he didn't believe children in the area were fat. This is a guy that disagrees with the plan. He said, I don't think there's an issue. The children are all right. I've seen children, and I haven't seen anything that's obese. They've already squashed an ice cream parlor that was going to open 2 years ago. So I don't know what the problem is with people.
What is going on?
So anyway, if you want to be fat and eat pizza, don't move to the UK because they'll judge you apparently there.
You know that it's just like on the town council, it's this one almond mom, or like the mayor's wife is just like obsessed with skinniness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't plan for any pizza in Backup. I don't know how to say it exactly. If you like games, please join us at youtube.com/897 The River. We've got an interesting one that has to do with your first name. You will be pleased.
Oh.
Although I think we're going to have to change the spelling of your name to make it the name that we want to see the results.
Probably.
All right, Ellis.
Yeah.
Come on, Jer. What the heck?
ELISS, man.
Yeah. Why did they ever told you why they spelled it differently?
It was the first way that they spelled it in the baby book.
Oh.
The problem is the baby book was from Bohemia. And now we are just ELISS.
She's our favorite Bohemian daughter.
Yeah.
She's a bow chunk because she's been eating too much pizza.
Dang. I'm getting bullied.
See there now. Its walls come down. It's 89.7 The River. Good morning. Okay, you ready for this? So if you go to Stupid Plus.
Okay.
And then you scroll down to near the bottom of that.
Okay.
And it says there's a new tool. Do you see that?
Got it. Tool.
So click on that.
Okay.
And it opens up a website.
Okay.
And you just type in names.
Okay. Let's do Jake's first.
It will show you that it's quite popular in 2020s.
Wow. That's pretty fun. Okay. What about if we do my name?
Nothing. Nothing comes up.
Okay.
How do you do another one?
Whoa, it's huge now. You just delete it.
I did delete it.
Let's see here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So you did ELISE?
I did ELISE. Oh, my mom's is making a comeback.
Okay, so let's do Sarah with an A. Oh, Sarah with an A. You were popular in the 80s to the 2000s.
Wow.
And now you're just back down to the normal.
What about Sarah with an H? Oh, Sarah with an H.
More popular?
More popular later on.
All right, what about Rick?
Rick.
Oh, look at Rick. Back in 1960, Rick, you were at the top of your game.
Yeah, you were.
Who else is on today? Tony?
Oh, Tony?
Hey, Tony. Also, Tony, back in the 1960s, you were very popular.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. You're down to almost 0 in the 2020s, Tony.
Whoa, wow.
I bet it's because it's Antonio.
What about Chris? Oh, Chris was huge in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Antonio, much more popular than Tony. How about Aaliyah? How do you spell Aliyaah?
Well, I did Ed real quick. Ed, 60s, thriving.
How about Eddie?
Eddie. 80s. 80s is the
big one for Eddie?
Yeah. Okay. Aaliyah, how do I spell your name?
Aliyah, right?
Aah? Ali.
Oh, sorry. I spelled it Aliyah. It was very popular in the early 2000s. In fact, that name didn't exist until 1990, apparently.
Phil had a spike in the 50s, drop back down, and then like the mid 60s.
How about Dave? Dave was popular in the 60s as well.
Yes.
Who else is on here that we haven't said? How about Jacob? Jacob. YHCOB. Oh, look at you, Jacob. And then from the 90s to 2005, and then even into the 2020s, Jacob is good.
Wow, that's impressive.
An offshoot of Jake.
All right, let's do Gladys. Whoops, Gladys.
We're doing names, fellas.
Gladys.
How popular are the names?
Gladys in the 30s was dominating. Lori.
Gladys? You said Gladys?
Lori in the 60s. Caleb, I feel like that's very 90s. 2000s. Yeah, there it is. Would you like to see your name?
It's like the fan is not working.
Dave's constant. We had too many.
1960.
60s? Yeah, you were huge in the 60s.
We've aged since then.
What's your name?
Gary.
Gary? Hi, Gary. I'm Elise, by the way. Gary and Dave, hi. Gary, you were huge in the 50s.
Is it?
In the 50s.
Is it?
So it's seriously.
So the fan was turned all the way down on the remote, and the remote batteries were dead. This is your thermostat. So if this is
Where was that at? I thought I was just messed with that earlier.
It was sitting right over there on the.
You probably were, but so.
But since the batteries
it
were
wasn't
dead?
sitting back there.
No, it was sitting right here. So what happens?
That's because I tried to mess with it.
So the batteries will go low, and this is your thermostat. And if the batteries are low, you're not sensing anything, so it's not.
But
You
even
can
if it
see
says
it
the
on
fan
here.
was all up,
They just show it, but it's not actually.
It's not actually doing it.
even though I pointed out and it goes beep beep.
Yep. It's enough to beep it, but it's not sensing anything.
Oh.
So
That's
you always have to.
So now we're good?
Yes.
Good technology.
The batteries.
Yep, that's all it is, man.
Jesus, guys, thank you.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I really appreciate you went with the batteries first.
It's always the easiest shit.
Because I always dove in hard all the time. Like,
'Cause
this
I'm
is
just
gotta
like-
be a nightmare. And then it ends
Yeah.
up being-
Well, that's what I thought. I'm like, great, we had it really nicely installed, and now they're
If
gonna have
this
to
was
rip the
bad,
wall.
That
Yeah.
guy would not like my phone call. I guarantee
Well,
that. He would be like, well, yeah. That's
Well,
right.
anyway,
see,
'cause
it's
this-
10 minutes, bud.
This equipment needs to be somewhat in a cool room.
Absolutely.
I'm like, man, it's hot as
That's
shit
why
in
it
here.
took me forever, but finally got a new one. I mean, how many years? But I'm still, there's so many things I've been telling these guys for over the years.
Yeah.
I'm finally listening and starting to attack, but it's just, I ain't quitting. They know that. I'm going to keep plugging them until they quit.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you for that.
Again, though, let us know because there could also be a
Another
that
issue,
low
yeah.
board or something in that.
There should be a what?
remote.
If
Could be
there's ever a
something bad in
problem, it's
there.
not the batteries.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Technology is
Come
great, but it can have
diagnose
many
it.
flaws. We'll just say that. So it could be something minor.
Yep.
Okay.
Give us some time. You can mess with it if you want to. And then
Well, no, I mean, I
let
just-
us know.
I just think it's
Is it like blowing harder?
Well-
So you can get as high as you can.
I had it on inside it to go. They don't blow like.
Oh no, they're quiet.
Real
They're very
hard.
quiet.
How much time we got?
Minute 7.
Where's the fan? Okay, the fan's off. Fan on.
And there should be like those little meters.
Yep.
Go low, medium, high on there.
And if you go too fast, you actually warm up your hair. Just so you know too.
Well, I don't want to warm it up.
Yeah, so do
Oh,
like a
that makes
medium
sense.
And see what that does, and we'll keep jacking with it till we get it right. We'll help you figure that out. I'm not
Okay.
against that at all. So I
mean, I can
encourage
feel-
you. Give it some time, mess with
Yeah.
that, and then if you're not happy, let us know. We'll come back and
Okay.
make some.
Well, I mean, I heard it beeping. I'm like, well, it's beeping.
And then it does that, but it's like.
And that one's
It's a
working so
blind
much
thing.
better. Like you can feel it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
know.
this might go.
It might
give
take
us some
a little
time.
bit.
You know what, I can-
And I'll look up here too. And we'll see
Yeah.
what you got.
Yep.
But
Okay.
keep letting me know. Do you have my cell number?
No,
You should have that.
I do. I did.
I'm gonna say I found one.
Here, just write it down real quick.
This way.
I thought I had it from you. I thought I had it from the race or the.
I thought too, but-
Are you doing it again? Are you going to the unveil party?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If I could,
All right.
I'm gonna go.
All right, 8:05. What were you doing here?
Oh, we had something.
It's 89.7 The River Music from Wage War to start things off on a Friday morning. Finally, frickin' Friday. We are there, baby. We are there.
Look at us go. We
Sorry.
made it. We survived it. We're getting our air conditioner fixed as we speak. It's a wonderful day.
This is it's a great time. And people are like, air conditioner, what are you talking about? 25 right now, headed for a high of 30 today. Sunny skies, maybe most of the day. Maybe the clouds will move in. We don't know. Tomorrow, though, they're calling for all clouds, no sun. So get ready to just stay inside with your vitamin D lamp.
Nicely
vitamin
done.
D lamp.
Jake, did you have to return any of your Christmas gifts this year?
No, I did not. No.
So this year, I don't know what it is. I didn't either.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Did you get a lot of physical gifts, though?
Here's the thing is I got very useful gifts that I genuinely wanted. My Uncle Chuck gave me a whole bakeware set, which I really needed. But it's actually, so the 2024 season has the lowest return rate of holiday gifts.
Really?
Than any previous year in the last decade.
Well, that's pretty incredible, but it's also understandable because you can literally send people the links of the things you want anymore.
That's true.
To get things, and I told my mom, I was like, look, don't buy me a sweater, don't buy me, I would take us out for a meal.
Right.
Take us let's go spend some time together. I don't need a stupid sweater.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure I have the sweater from last year still unworn, unused with the tags on it because I was like, I'm never gonna wear this.
Oh, that's incredible.
So stop.
That's incredible.
Anyway, I like that though. I like that the returns are down, and you know who really likes that? Customer service at department stores.
Absolutely. So they actually saw one of the lowest rushes that they've had in a while. The age group returning the most, it would be 18 to 24. The age group returning the least and has no plans to return them are 55 plus.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I think a lot of it has to do with the economy too. I think everybody's the last year very, very tight budget wise.
Yeah.
So you're not just going to go out and blow money on maybe they'll like this. You're going to make sure
I would like to tell
it.
the winner of the Offspring guitar that we gave away during Holiday Phone-a-thon, you're welcome to return that anytime you want.
Yeah, by all means. You can return any of those gifts to your favorite DJs.
And we'll hang them in our office.
And we'll put them in our office.
And we'll even put a plaque that says redonated.
Redonated by this amazing person.
Coming up, your last and final check of weather, traffic, and we will also dip into birthdays today on January the 10th, 2025. Finally, frickin' Friday with the Fiasco, 89.7 The River.
Did that one work?
Yeah, because I knew what you were going with when you said it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll be back.
She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, sweet child of mine.
Good. Keep them coming, dude.
We aren't getting quarterly bonuses anymore? Ugh, these cheap pork soakers.
The snack machine's broken again. Monkey Farmer. Fargo, North Dakota.
Ah, I broke a nail. Oh, Shania Twain.
Footballs.
Those two fellows were just an absolute delight.
Dave and Gary?
Yeah. Gary kind of looks like Chester from Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
And Dave is so tall that he is taller than the door frame.
Mm-hmm. Horses. Got a whole lot of love. Dun, dun, got a whole lot of love. Well, that's a plus.
Let's see here. Riley, with the way that she spells her name.
Do Michelle while you're at it.
Nope. No Riley's that spells her name.
How about Michele, just one L?
One L, huge in the 70s.
Huge in the 70s. Let's get it. Your final check of traffic coming to you at 8:33 here on the Morning Fiasco. The finally frickin' Friday version of the Morning Fiasco. That's what we're dealing with right now. As far as the total traffic tip line goes, disabled vehicle left lane is blocked. That's Highway 370 eastbound at JFK. Traffic lights aren't working at 40th in California and 40th in Cumming. That's either due to a power outage caused by a crash or just a plain old power outage. So look out there if you're in that area. Otherwise, you're looking good throughout the metro right now. As far as the traffic goes, there's just not any. It's just not happening. Friday morning starting out well. Hopefully it continues on throughout the rest of today. That's your final look at traffic for this morning. Corey will have more on Amplified Afternoons today, where he will give you all sorts of goodies, including some Florida stories, where we all need some levity in this world.
Naturally.
Yes, so the Florida stories are great, and if you haven't tuned in to Corey, why do you change the station after this show?
Yeah, don't do that.
Let's be honest, we're the lowest rung of the peg.
I was going to say, if you survived this, you can definitely stay tuned in.
8:33. Some people, I've heard one person say we don't go in there because they swear.
Where?
Into the radio Hall of Fame here.
Oh.
The thing is that we're creatives, okay? So with that in mind, we get passionate about things, right?
Naturally.
And sometimes we drop a swear word or two. Okay.
That's why we have the dump button.
Right. We do have a dump button. We also that's why we have locks on our doors. Why I'm telling you this, Elise, is because there was a survey done about swearing at work.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. 1 in 3 people say it is acceptable to drop some profanity at work.
Oh.
Now, usually the younger folks are saying it's okay. Those that are a little bit older are like, don't ever do that. In the Midwest, apparently it's more common than on the East or West Coast.
Oh.
Which I feel like people are meaner out there, so it's... that's incredible to me that it's more in the Midwest.
That is surprising. I always get surprised when I hear it, especially like the first time coming out of someone's mouth. It's like, oh, like when I first started here, I was like, oh, we're just letting it fly, huh?
Okay, so you've become accustomed to the Sailorisms.
Yeah, I mean, I worked in a gym most of my life, so yeah,
okay.
I get it.
Well, we don't do it in a mean or I mean, that's just sometimes it happens.
It emphasizes.
We're not allowed to do it when we're talking on the radio, so that we drop a few here and there.
It's genuinely impressive. You can just switch it off, man.
Is it really genuinely impressive?
Yeah.
So people would say, well, why don't you just switch it off while you're at work? That's not very professional. That's fine. We're still learning our trade. Here's the thing. 13% of people say it's completely acceptable to curse within everything from work to their own social media posts. So that's where I'm kind of turned off by it, where I'm like, dude, you don't need to do that on social media.
Yeah.
In person, it's fine. Like when you see it though, it's a little bit more jarring.
I feel like that's true. I feel like when you just use it all the time, it definitely loses its punch.
Yeah, it absolutely does. It absolutely does.
Yeah.
So here are some ways to not swear at work if you're struggling with it. And this one's going out to Skin Man, who's on his way in.
Ooh.
Yeah, Corey doesn't. Corey usually doesn't drop very many, and you are very clean. But
Thank
the rest
you.
of us, you can tell what's going on in Sophia's office when you hear a few things.
You know what's going on, yeah.
Right. All right. So here's some ways to not swear at work. Maybe some words you can use instead.
Okay.
All right. If you're struggling with it, here you go.
What? We aren't getting quarterly bonuses anymore? Ugh, these cheap cork soakers.
The snack machine's broken again. Monkey Farmer. Fargo, North Dakota.
I broke a nail.
Oh, Shania Twain.
Footballs! Son of a bocce ball. Not another copy machine jam. Fire truck. Fran Drescher.
Fran Drescher.
That's a dirty word. Stop it.
That was fun.
Let me.
I think old school sayings are kind of fun. I always like to learn those.
Rats of frats.
Yeah, rats of frats. That's fun. Fiddlesticks. I like fiddlesticks a lot.
Fiddlesticks.
Dag nabbit always makes me laugh.
This is what my mom used to say. Would you put into your mouth what just came out of it?
Oh gosh.
And I called my friend Tony, my designer friend Tony, the other day, and she was in the truck with me. I was taking her home from lunch, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and he was just dropping, and I could see her going. I'm like, "Welcome to my world, Mom. Welcome to my world."
Once again, our mothers would be very good friends, I think.
Yeah. They just have to meet.
They need to meet. Suffering succotash.
Suffering succotash. How about friggin'? Like, that's why I say finally friggin' Friday, because I don't want to swear.
Friggin' Friday. That's a good one. That's a good one. I love Crime and Italy. Crime and Italy.
That's too bad we have to delete that song.
No. Oh, thank you, Allison. I will get back to you.
About?
She said she sent me a text.
Oh. Thank you. How much did I owe you for that? Was it $10?
I don't even know, actually. Because
Did you buy something for
I got
you?
a tea for myself, too.
Well, you probably was $14 then.
No, it wasn't.
$7 a piece.
No, I don't think so.
The funny thing is that I've requested tea. I'm like, hey, can I get a hot tea? What kind of tea would you like? I'm like, just black tea. Oh, we don't have black tea. Do you just want like Earl Grey or something? I'm like, I'm pretty sure you have black tea.
Do you not have? I feel like they have breakfast tea, and that's black tea.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like,
why would they go with Earl Grey first? That's not black tea.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
Oh, Joseph Wolf just sent me an email about swearing.
Oh. Is that our HR? Head of HR?
No. He says, my kids used to love What the Fart as an alternative.
What the fart? Have you ever seen The Good Place? What? It's with Ted Danza and Kristen Bell, and you can't curse there, and she does such an incredible job.
Is that the one where he is he's undercover in the old folks home?
No.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, it's before that. But
it's before that.
Yeah,
it's older?
Yeah, I think so. It's from like mid 2000s. Anyway.
Okay, my bad.
But anyway, so Kristen Bell does a great job because like it censors her. So like what the fork, and like the way that she does it, it's like literally like you think she's gonna say. It's just, I don't know, it's well done.
It's funny.
Oh, shirt.
I shipped my pants.
I shipped my pants. All right, I'm gonna go get my warranty.
It's just all right, you guys. It's just all right. Love, do you want love? Do you want sponge cake or love? Do you want dessert? Do you want love?
I have a work question for you.
Yeah?
So, and actually people might be interested in the answer to this as well. So, one of my staff spotlights, like, they heavily use the F-bomb.
Yeah.
And I sent it to Sophia as an option. I'm like, well, she's not going to choose this one, but I'm like, I could probably find a censored version of it if you choose this one. So she chose it. And then she's like, have Riley help you find a censored version, but don't make her edit it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I sent Riley. I'm like, I don't really know how this works. And then Riley, within 10 minutes, was like, here you go. I just cleaned it up for you. How do you do that?
Go and find the word and reverse it. That's why I say ish all the time, because that's the word shit if you reverse it.
Yeah. But is it just like an editing software and then you just highlight and reverse? Or like, what do you...
Yeah, it's an Adobe.
Oh, wow.
You just find it where they say fuck and then it becomes scuff.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. What song? Oh, what's it called? It's a new one from Architects.
You really yell, come on, party people?
Come on,
Not
party
me. I'm
people.
like, what the fuck are you doing, you dumb mother...
Oh.
So the guy that cut me off and brake checked me in the snow was like on my ass. And the snow between lanes was like this high. Right?
That's so dumb.
So I moved over and I was like this as he drove by.
Yeah.
And then he goes, swerves over and brake checks me. I'm like, you are a... And Michelle's like, what are you doing?
I just gave you a thumbs up because you did it. You accomplished your mission.
Stupid dumbass.
I want to slash that guy's tires.
I want to find him. He was in one of those Ford square cars.
Ford square cars.
Ford Flex.
Ugh. He sounds insufferable.
Yeah.
Whiplash by Architects. That's the song. It's super catchy. Okay.
Ready?
Yup.
It's 89.7 The River Music from Glass Animals and A Tear in Space. It is parenthetically called Airlock. Those guys are really celebrating that album, I Love You So Much. It came out last July, and they just keep putting the hits out off of them. So Glass Animals there. Will that be one of the bands that we get to see this year? I don't know. Maybe. I would imagine that those, they will start rolling in, the concert announcements. Luke and CPA got to get their money's worth, right?
Mm-hmm.
She does not do taxes, by the way. Somebody asked me that the other day.
Nope, sorry.
Does Luke and CPA do taxes? No, she gets businesses ready to do their taxes.
That's right.
And yeah, so basically, if you don't know, Luke and CPA is basically an outsourced accounting firm for small businesses.
That's right.
Yeah, like like Russ and I had a small business. We have one. It's going away, but we're like, how do we do these taxes? And that we would hire a place like Luke and CPA to do our taxes.
That's right.
Or to get us ready for our taxes.
Yes.
And then we would go to a tax accountant. So
yes.
Got to start thinking about that. It's what is today? The 10th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be getting those W's back.
I was gonna say the tax info starts coming out due by the end of the month, I believe, is when it's due. So.
Boy. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
You getting a refund this year? How does that work with your business?
I rarely get refunds.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're raking in the cash all year.
Yeah, no.
You're raking in the cash all year.
I have a whole savings account dedicated to paying the government.
Dedicated to paying taxes?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's
look how much I've gotten here, and it's all gonna go away.
Boo. Well, happy birthday, Chris Smith, Daddy Mac himself from Crisscross.
What? Really?
He's 46
Daddy Mac will
today.
make you
jump. Crisscross will make you.
Well, happy birthday, backward clothes wearer guy.
That's right. Get your overalls out,
You
kids.
probably didn't watch the football game last night, but the Capital One guy was in the coin flip. And the referee said, all right, we've got so-and-so and so-and-so and the Capital One guy with us tonight. And the Capital One guy just started laughing. It was funny.
He's like, thanks, dude.
Yeah, I got a real name, I'm a real person.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Brent Smith of Shinedown.
Hi.
That's the singer. He's 47 today. Let's see here.
Thank you, Aaliyah, for passing that on as well.
Yes, thank you. Brad Roberts of Crash Test Dummies is 61.
Once there was this kid who
Evan Handler. Evan Handler, who is Charlie on Californication. He's also Harry, Charlotte's husband on Sex and the City, and looks identical to David Draymond
Mr.
of
Big?
Disturbed. No, the bald guy. Evan Handler, he is 64 today.
Okay.
Legend Pat Benatar is 72 today. Hit Me With Your Best Shot, Heartbreaker, Shadows of the Night. You know her. George Foreman is 76 today.
The actual George Foreman or one of his kids?
The actual George.
Okay, gotcha.
The original sourdough starter himself.
The original senior.
That's right. He's 76 today. Donald Fagen from Steely Dan is 77.
Oh, he is reeling in the years, my friends.
Yes, he is. And last but not least, the #1 bestseller of all time, which kind of surprised me. Rob Stewart is 80.
Who's Rob
today.
Stewart? Oh, Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
You know he puts mayonnaise.
Wow.
He put
I had no
mayonnaise in his
idea.
hair.
Did he?
Yeah, to get it to stand up like that. That was part of what he put in his hair to get it to stand up.
It was. I feel it was so specific. His hair was so specific.
Yeah, it
is
was
his
great.
hair still specific?
I hope it is.
It is like.
Imagine how refreshed it was all the time, just wearing mayonnaise in it constantly.
That's very true. He probably had the softest hair once he washed it
Forever
out.
young. Happy birthday to Michelle's brother Chris as well tomorrow.
Oh.
Both of her brothers have birthdays this week. So.
Oh wow! Happy birthday!
We know when her parents were getting busy.
I was gonna say it's all
Yeah, I wonder what was happening then. Let's see. What was 9 months ago?
Would it be the anniversary?
That's a great question. Or maybe it was just the start of summer and that's when the pool season started.
Oh,
that's
there
when
you
the
go.
cocktails were flowing.
Oh, goodness.
Literally.
Oh, jeez.
Pop quiz coming your way. Stick around. It's the Fiasco on 89.7 The River. All right, one last AAA read, and then we'll do pop quiz.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, damn it.
Jeesh.
I'm all out.
Bump. Oh, jeez. Do you want some hot green tea?
No, I need more of that. I need more of that cold breaker. That's what it's called, cold breaker.
Cold breaker?
That's what somebody called it.
Oh, I like that.
And then medicine ball.
Cold breaker. All right, hey, I'm going to run and record this real quick.
You're unsupervised. Behave. Biodome is on, you guys. Biodome.
Yeah. Oh, what a great show or movie, I
What
guess.
band is this?
Smash Mouth?
Is that the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones?
Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Is that who
Is
it
it?
is? I don't know. Let's look. Who's the band in Biodome?
What band is in Biodome?
Wax.
Who?
Wax.
Oh. $89.7, remember the anchor for modern rock and alternative. Right there is a guy that was going to be a pastor, Elise, but it turns out he's just a rock and roll singer. Father John Misty. It's called She Cleans Up at 8:56. He only wanted to be a pastor for the performance aspect of it.
That's a great reason to not,
right,
then.
Right? That's what he's like. I think it'd be fun to be up on stage. Yeah, so 8:56, as we said, your weather today. Looking decent. Mid-30s over the weekend, by the way. 30 today. Sunny skies. Might be some clouds later, but right now, mostly sunny as we get you a temperature of 25 currently here at the River Studios in CB. During Winter Weather Awareness Month, AAA sponsoring the weather, and it reminds you to be ready for winter driving conditions. They remind you to take the time to remove snow and ice from your car. Don't go driving when you can't see. Obviously, if you've got a huge stack on your hood or your trunk or your roof, that snow could impede your sight as well as others. So move it all off your car before you go driving. Go slow in snow. Watch for icy surfaces even when those roads seem to be in good condition. And don't use cruise control when winter weather driving conditions exist, right? That's bad.
That's right.
Because your car will try to accelerate and the ice will say, You can learn more about safe winter driving at AAA.com.
Pew, 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 pew. Today is all about doing your favorite things, such as ordering pizza at work.
Oh.
And so I'm talking about one of my favorite things.
I thought you were going with National Houseplant Day. Thank goodness you didn't.
Which is National Houseplant Day. Not at all.
We had to move all our houseplants because the window that was getting replaced was the one where the plants were all sitting in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
I have a cat that really enjoys plants, so we try to not do that.
Try to not to have plants?
Yeah. Anyway, so one of my favorite things, the 90s. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I just wet my plants.
Number one. Appealing to young voters, in 1992, then presidential candidate Bill Clinton played what instrument on the Arsenio Hall show?
I thought you were going to ask about Ross Perot. The instrument he played was the saxophone.
That is correct. Number two, despite suffering an assault to her leg just a month before the games, what ice skater took silver medal at the 1994 Winter Olympics?
Why? Nancy Kerrigan.
That is correct. Number three. What popular toy was banned from the National Security Agency for fear that it was used to eavesdrop?
Tickle Me Elmo. It was Furby.
That is correct. The Furby. Number four on the 90s. What actor made headlines as the first to receive $20 million for a single role?
What actor?
Yeah.
Was it Tom Cruise?
No.
Tom Hanks.
Nope.
Tom
surprising.
DeLonge.
No, it's not Tom DeLonge.
Who was
the
it?
Astro. It was Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
that's
damn it.
Right. I don't know. We kind of tied it.
No, it was no. That's okay.
All right. Well,
that's
I'm
okay.
always trying to give you the ding dings.
Yeah, thanks. You always. That's what. Every time you enter the room, I get the ding dings.
The ding dings.
Yeah, that's how Jordan can compliment you this weekend.
Yeah, if I gave him the ding dings.
By giving him the ding dings.
That's right, baby. I'm coming home for some ding dings. Ding dings. Number five. One of the longest runs atop a chart. Which song spent 14 weeks at number one on the Billboard Hot Hit 100s in 1996?
Livin' La Vida Loca.
No.
I don't know.
There's a dance that goes with it.
The Macarena.
That's right. Macarena.
All right.
Surpassing Roger Maris's single.
Maris.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm like failing today, everyone. I apologize.
It's
I put
okay.
this one
You're
in.
just not a baseball kid.
I'm not really. And I put this one in here just for you.
Okay.
So,
What did you do?
surpassing Rogers' single season record, Mark McGwire and what other player each hit more than 62?
Sammy Sosa.
That's right. O.J. Simpson.
I see that the Sammy Sosa and the Cubs have forgiven each other, and he's going to be at their winter warm-up meetings or whatever, and he's going to be at Wrigley Field this season.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Oh, yeah, it has been, Sammy. O.J. Simpson rode what vehicle during the infamous low-speed police chase? Why do they got to throw low speed in there, man?
It was low speed. He rode a white pony. It was a Bronco.
It was a Ford Bronco. Those new ones are mad cute, too. Number 8, Amazon.com launched in 1994, originally selling out only one product. And what was that product?
Books.
That is correct. Yeah. I dropped that trivia on someone the other day. They did not believe me.
Really?
No, like they fought me on it. I'm like, just Google it, man.
It was just books. All it was books. It was an online bookstore.
That's right. The epicenter of 90s grunge music was what city? It was home to Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden.
Did you Seattle?
That is correct.
By the way, did you see somebody got arrested for painting Beavis and Butthead graffiti all over the town?
No.
He goes by Beavis, BVIS. Anyway, that's another 90s thing. Okay,
wow.
Please proceed.
Last but not least on this 90s quiz, on what 90s sitcom would you frequently hear someone ask, got any cheese? Would you like me to do the voice so it would help you?
Yeah, please do.
Got any cheese?
Urkel asked that?
That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Family Matters.
That's right. I started rewatching Family Matters. It's so comforting.
I don't remember the got any cheese things though.
Really? It was like one of his first got any cheese.
Maybe because during that TGIF I was TGI drinking.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I was a child. I was like, oh, it's finally time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That and Step by Step. Great shows.
Get out of here.
Love it.
Get out of here.
I am.
Leave, won't you?
I will.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.
You as well.
I'll continue this Finally Frickin' Friday with the Rock Report, Uncensored Sports, and say some more dumb things. It's coming up on the Morning Fiasco. It's 89.7 The River.
All right. Bye, everybody.